travel into a galaxy of shadowy secrets, I would like to introduce some very special guests this evening. So can you please join me in giving a very warm welcome to the creator, showrunner, writer, and executive producer. It's Leslye Headland. Playing May, we've got Amandla Stenberg. Playing Master Soul as well is Jung-jae. Playing Camille is Manny Jacinto. Jackie here and Dafne Keen. Playing Yawn is Charlie Bennett. And playing Vanessa Monroe is Rebecca Henderson. And of course, this evening we have our first ever live action Jedi Wookiee. It's Kelnacca! So first of all, welcome to London.
Thank you.
Good to be here. Good. Leslye, I wanted to...
We lived here for a year when we shot.
Of course. Of course. So should I say welcome back?
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. So Leslye, I did want to start with you. We are so excited to have you here in London. Wave your sabers if you're excited. It's very fun.
It's okay.
What can you tell us about your brand new series, The Acolyte?
I would say that this brand new series is a labor of love. It's my dream to work on Star Wars. It's a murder mystery that ends up bringing us closer and giving a deep look at the bad guys in Star Wars. I am honored to be here tonight. I'm honored to work in this world. It was only because of this incredible cast and the crew that are here tonight. Thank you so much for thank you so much for making this happen, and I couldn't be prouder of the results.
This takes place ahead of anything else in the Star Wars timeline. So how was it creating that and sort of having that license creatively?
It was wonderful. I mean, taking place at that part of the timeline afforded us a lot of freedom. We get to play around with a bunch of different things that I think when you're working in the Skywalker saga or the Empire versus Resistance or Rebellion, you can't really get into. So you're going to see in the series a lot of lightsaber fights. You're going to see High Republic robes and a lot of High Republic nods, as well as practical sets. A lot of incredible stunts. The puppeteering and the creature work are all incredible, so I'm excited for you guys to see it.
And did you feel pressure entering the Star Wars universe?
What do you
as a fan, I can imagine, because all eyes are on you right now, Les, just so you know that.
Yeah, no, I felt so much pressure. I still feel so much pressure. The only thing getting me through this experience is how much I love Star Wars and how proud I am of the end result for this show.
I've heard you talk about Frozen and martial arts when it comes to your sort of inspiration behind the show. Can you tell us a bit more?
I feel like I can't. I would really love you guys to watch the show on its own, but what I can say is that there is a real feeling of family drama, and that has to do with, well, I can't say, you guys will find out on your own.
This is so fun.
It's really fun to be asked questions that you can't answer. So I think you have to watch it for yourself, and I hope you guys will tune in and watch the other 6 episodes once you've seen these 2.
And they are streaming exclusively on Disney Plus from June 5th, just so you know that. Do you have anything else that you want to say to the audience here?
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for loving Star Wars. Thank you for coming in with an open mind and seeing something different. I hope you enjoy yourselves. It means the world to me that Star Wars fans would even take the time to watch our show, but I think that we really deliver on a level that I'm so proud of, and it's because of this incredible cast and the crew that are here tonight and who also joined us in Los Angeles. Thank you guys so much. You'll see tonight the artistry that the crew put into this, everything from the costumes to the creature work to the puppeteering to the practical sets, the locations. I think that it's a Star Wars that I have been waiting to see for a long time. Yeah, so.
Thank you. Amanda, we know that you're a huge Star Wars fan. How did it feel to be joining the franchise?
I mean, every time I get asked this question, I'm like, it's an incomprehensible feeling to try to communicate. But I guess what I love so much about the Star Wars universe is the principles and morals that it holds, and how it teaches those lessons to so many people around the world, particularly young people, in a way that is so joyful and full of love. And for us to be able to contribute to that dialogue around good and bad and power and how it can corrupt and how fear can lead us to dark places, it is my dream, like, as an artist.
And Leslye did so well at talking us through a story without talking us through a story, because you don't want to spoil it. But do you have any favourite moments when you were filming that you can share with us without spoiling it?
Girl, that's hard.
You know, I know, but I just like to see you squirm. That's what it is.
Without spoiling.
Yes.
Punching things?
I'll take it. Can you tell us, though, actually, a bit about filming the stunts in the show? How was that for you?
Sure. Well, there's so many incredible stunts in this show, coordinated by Chris Callan, he's our stunt coordinator, and supervised by Mark Ginther, and yeah, woo woo. And we all trained for about 6 weeks in pre-production before we arrived, and then we continued. When we arrived to set, and then we continued training for the rest of the months that we were filming. We all trained in different ways. I trained primarily with knives. My master's name is Jung-jae. He was absolutely phenomenal and so giving to me and patient, and had me drill the basics over and over again until I was ready for stunt choreography. And when I was, and I was terrified I wasn't going to be able to do it, he always assuaged me and was like, "You got this, girl." And then one day I had it. And that was an amazing journey for me to take. And I don't know, does anyone else want to talk about their stunt experience? Nobody? That just me? All right, I'll keep going.
No, but what do you hope that audiences take away from this? I know you spoke a little bit earlier about, it teaching lessons, especially to the younger generations, but what do you personally, being involved now in the franchise and in the Acolyte, want audiences to leave with?
Well, there's a line that Leslie's written in the show that I really love, that Jodie Turner-Smith says, where she says it's not about good or bad, it's about power and how to use it. I think that's really pertinent to the world today. And Leslie's question in the show was looking at a period of time in which the Jedi somehow have this crack in their infrastructure where they weren't able to preempt that there was this dark underbelly and this rising force of darkness in the universe. And I guess I have the same question about our world at times. It's important that we stay vigilant and that we maintain open hearts and we don't operate from a place of fear.
Thank you, that was a really good answer, actually. Yeah, I think that deserves a round of applause. I have just one last question for our first ever live action lightsaber wielding Wookiee, Kelnacca. Can you give us one word to describe the show? I don't think there's any topic there, actually. Thank you so much, everyone here, for joining us, and thank you as well for joining us this evening. Can we give a huge round of applause to the cast and crew of the Acolyte? Thank you. Thanks for being here. And just so you know, for any reviewing press, there is a global review embargo in place, lifting on Tuesday, the 4th of June at 5 p.m. UK time. You can share your reactions online using hashtag Disney Plus and hashtag The Acolyte, and tag at Disney Plus UK and let everyone know how you feel about the series on your social media posts. Spread the love, you are going to love it, and encourage your friends to watch it exclusively on Disney Plus from June the 5th. Now, all that's left for us to do is share with you The Acolyte. Enjoy.